giant groups of overlords. One of these days I'm going to learn how to not group up overlords like that and send them in random directions. Moving the spine crawlers forward, obviously mounting some sort of frontal push thing. Yep, setting up a nice little perimeter on all these sides, taking a fifth expansion. That fifth expansion, that's the killer right there, especially when, neither of you have done anything about attacking. Well, at least it's 5 hatcheries. Wouldn't want to build an extra one anywhere special. Looks like everything's level 3 except for melee attacks. Melee attacks level 2 is researching. I have both Neural Parasite and that other one. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a thing. Production, building another Ultralisk, building 3 more Hydralisks, sort of looking around. I still don't really know what's on the other side of this tall grass here. On the other hand, I think my opponent's just as much in the dark as I am. Yep, looks like he's gonna poke his head through. Yep. And we have a big fight, where I discover that force fields are smashable by Ultralisks, and Ultralisks are very smashable by Immortals. Yeah, those 6 or 7 Immortals certainly doing their job. I've got this one Infestor running around. I think it managed to Neural Parasite and Immortal for all of 0.2 seconds, so that was pretty helpful. Oh yeah, that Ultralisk making a smart choice, running in, engaging the Zealot, very important. Looks like all the spine crawlers, causing some damage. Might actually get one of those. Unlikely, but possible. Alright, looks like more roaches on the production tab. I have 15 Hydralisks in production, putting them all down there. Looks like I got an Ultralisk there. Yep, Infestors. Hydralisks engaging. And not in very good shape here, but my opponent does back off. So I guess he doesn't really want to face the whole 12 Hydralisks. Instead, he opts to take out this expansion here. Looks like I got 5 Hydralisks right here. Rally points. Rally points. Sunken colonies everywhere. My Hydralisks engaging the back force while the front force runs in. Good times. My Hydralisks running directly into the line of fire. Yeah. Yep, many good things going on there. So, gonna lose pretty badly here. Getting kind of angled. More Hydralisks. Hydralisks are always good. Everyone loves Hydralisks. They're pretty good on this kind of creep area here. That's always excellent. Queens, Hydras. My opponent, saturating his. He's got Psionic Storm researching. And them Hydralisks, so that's gonna be good for him. More Hydralisks on the way. These are fully upgraded Hydralisks. My opponent only has +2 weapons, so they are gonna be doing some damage. While, yeah, they're actually going to surround this group here. While this group moves up here. No, it's a warp prism. Drones engaging. Drones versus Immortals. Oh, such prettiness. There was a game I cast a while ago where the sound was way too loud and no one could hear me talk, but when I had a big group of SCVs like this and I was a red player, I called it the Blood Tide. And then nobody heard it, because I can't make jokes when large amounts of combat is happening. Well, as it is. Drones engaging the stalkers. Lots and lots of little units are always good for surrounds against large, sort of awkward units like that, but usually you want to use Zerglings instead of drones. Pro tip. All the same, drones coming back down, doing some more engaging. Basically just saving my butt against all those stalkers, and somehow that army goes down and I only lose 1 expansion. In the meantime, I've still got this one, this wonderful, completely unsaturated expansion. Oh, even gonna move the Blood Tide down. So that's the Blue Blood Tide. Carcut on Tusk kind of blood. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got creep colonies. Oh, looks like we're moving out. Clearly aggressive posturing is what we need to do at this point. Oh, we have the economic lead. 5 Hydralisks. Oh, yeah. Taking down some Zealots. Taking down some Zealots. Oh, more Hydralisks on the way. Excellent times. Don't really feel comfortable about taking on either of those cannons. I'm just gonna move up here. I'm pretty sure I don't even know there's an expansion up here. Yeah, I have no idea. Pretty sure I just scouted that. So, well, in any case, it gets my opponent to cancel an expansion. Pretty obvious one, I guess, so. Once again, still have the economic lead, still don't have an army. Hydralisks, of course, very powerful, as long as my opponent doesn't get Colossus, which he didn't, so, you know, always good. He is getting High Templar now, though, which seems like an interesting choice off of a Robo-Bay, but not really going to complain, because I do have 4 or 5 hatcheries and full tech and almost no units, and basically haven't attacked at all this entire game, so there's that. Alright, looks like I'm gonna make a move. Yeah, find some zealots. Delicious, delicious zealots. Stalkers. Stalkers always good. Oh, yeah, there's those storms. Moving right out of the way. Not completely out of the way, but somewhat out of the way. So that's good. High Templar are out of energy, and I'm still in the clear. But more Dragoons are coming, so that won't be for long. See this right here? 3,300? Yeah, keeping that in the bank. Very solid. Alright, Hydralisks on the run. It's always best to retreat with your Hydralisks, because they have very fast move speed. And, yes. Well, that's enough of the sarcasm for now. Long-distance mining, though I have no particular cause to. That observer, chillin'. Good observer. He knows what's going on. Everything's in the clear. Full upgrades on everything will be finished at some point. And I am building Hydralisk, Hydralisk, Hydralisk. Hydralisk, Hydralisk, Roach, Roach, Roach. Very good against a heavy High Templar Dragoon mix. Many good decisions being made here. And of course I have all these rally points set to rather interesting places, so I constantly have Hydras hiding behind mineral lines. Yep, there's 2 over here. Many times I will have a higher food army than my opponent, I think, in this particular game. Yes, I do have a higher food army. It's just spread all over the map. Looks like I got Zerglings building. Zerglings are always good in 4s. Late game Zerglings, very important. I think they even have their adrenal glands. Yes, they do. Oh, those cute little Zerglings. Okay, we have Stalkers, Zealots. My opponent's finally oversaturating his Nexus, so he's got somewhere to mine from at least. I think on terms of income, I'm doing quite a bit better than him. Could be doing quite a lot better if I were properly saturated in many of these places. Well, looks like I'm very well saturated in those 2 mining expansions, so that's good for me. Big long games like this, it's always good to have that economic edge, and it's always good to have those upgrades. Finally, I take the Zelmaga Tower, and I discover that there is, in fact, a pylon right there. You'd think that I would have noticed that earlier, but scouting was not a high priority for me. I was more focused on things and stuff. You know, as you can see, APM averaging 100. Yep, that's right. Doing many, many productive things other than attacking. So, you know. Well, there's some room for improvement here, but I am pretty glad that I came into this with a game plan, because I did want those heavy, heavy N-tier units, and I did get those heavy, heavy N-tier units, and those helped quite a bit. Got another nice battle going on here. Zealots, Roaches, Hydras getting stormed. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Good thing that storm missed. And those storms did not miss, and those Hydras not looking so happy. All the same, got 6 or 7. 3 Zealots, 3 Templar. Yeah. So, you know, managed to get their army count down nice and low. You don't want the Protoss to get too high. Something that I probably should have learned earlier, but all the same. We have Hydras, 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 Hydras. We have Mutas pretty soon. 3 Mutalisks. Oh yeah, that's right. 3 Mutalisks will be the key to winning this game. Actually, they probably will. I don't remember this game very well, but all sorts of stupid things are going to happen, so... or already have happened, so there's all that. Well, I got them Destructible Rocks right there, so... my opponent probably gonna... No, not gonna charge it through. Not gonna try and take those out with the Immortals. Immortals quite good against Destructible Rocks. Get yourself a nice avenue into the Zerg base, yeah. And plus I got those Ultralisks right there, so... Looks like 8 Templar now, and a bunch of Stalkers. Me, I have a nice little paltry army here. I'm guessing I have some Hydras up here. Yep, same 2. Same 3 Hydras down here. Oh, yeah. Such greatness. So many great things going on. Oh, there's those 3 Mutas. Oh, I think they did some damage there. Yeah, forced the probes all to run away. Or maybe there weren't any probes there. Maybe the Mutas were just like, hey, what's up? And then they left. I don't know. I'm not the judge of these things, and I don't really want to rewind. Suppose I could hit the back. Oh, Zerglings see the big army coming in. Ultralisks dropping creep on the already creeped out area. Oh no, find a way out. Those storms damaging zealots, but definitely killing off the Hydras. Got more Hydras than Zerglings in the back. Ultras engaging. Oh, so many High Templar. Oh, the Hydras going in. The drones going for the High Templar. Stalkers everywhere. Stalkers everywhere. And once again, huge drone count versus making so many dead Templar. Oh, such greatness happening here. 2 Hydras on the way to reinforce. Oh, are they going to think better of it? No, they're not. They're going to keep on swinging. I'm going to damage that thing's armor. Oh, so beautiful. Alright, doesn't look like I'm mining out of that expansion anymore. I think I did in fact do a little harassing here. We got another 12 or 13 stalkers down there. Certainly the thing preventing me from dying at this point, because if he had the whole Doom Drop force, he'd probably be rushing right up to my tech. Oh, Zerglings on the way. Ooh, this is not good for me, though. At this point, I'm starting to run out down here. I have started to re-expand. Still distance mining, still have the 2 Hydras there. So much deliciousness. Building another hatchery right here, because I've sort of grasped that my opponent is pretty reticent to attack. Much more reticent, almost as reticent as me to attack, actually. Is less expansion, so less delightful targets. Oh, well, got some Zerglings here. High Templar, going ahead, doing their scouting thing. Yeah, High Templar as scouts, very effective. Stalkers, robotics facilities, dripping with disdain for everyone right now. All in all, this has been a pretty fun game, and this is the reason I wanted to cast it. So much amusing things going on. Sometimes poor decisions do lead to epic matchups. Lots of weird sort of incidents where your opponent gives you lots of chances to sort of bounce back, and then you actually manage to do it, or maybe you don't, and then you're really, really upset with yourself. Oh, got those 3 spine crawlers doing some great damage to the High Templar. Not a single storm going on. Once again, still clearly outmatched, but at least I do have those lovely, lovely upgrades. My opponent's still at, oh, he's at 1-2. He has upgraded Protoss armor. Those Overlords, not looking happy. Not happy Overlords. Looks like more Zerglings coming around the back. This drone right here, clearly seeing this expansion, or maybe not seeing this expansion, either way. Got another hatchery right here. Oh, you gotta love it. Yeah, my opponent knows it's there, too. He's got the control of the tower, so he has the whole idea. He'd know about this one, too, if he had this tower, which is completely undefended. But neither of us really controlled the towers all that well this game, so... 2 drones. They're gonna start mining any second now, or they're gonna die. Or, oh, probe for the victory. Single Mutalisk doing some big ol' harass. Oh, stalkers everywhere. They don't even have blink. Yeah. Oh, nothing getting blunk. Some saturation on this expansion. I'm actually low on the drones for once, and I am building Hydras and Zerglings, because I do have a lot of minerals. When you have about 5,000 minerals, that's a good time to start building Zerglings. Zerglings, very effective at that particular time. More Zerglings here. They'll probably stay there for the rest of the game if I know me, and I do, because those 2 Hydras still there. 6 Zerglings right there. Any Hydras back here? That'd be pretty funny. But they aren't. Stalkers. Templar. Stalkers. Cannons. Stalkers. Not getting harassed today. No, sir. Another hatchery. Yeah. My plan for this game is to just not worry about losing hatcheries at all. Just keep mining. Oh, just keep swimming. For once I have lower income than my opponent. He is mining quite well out of both of those bases. And he has those stalkers right there. I actually think that I see this. Yes, I do. I know this is happening, and I do actually notice it, so I'll be all prepared when those stalkers come in, which will be any second now. Any second. Oh, nope, gonna get distracted by Zerglings. Zerglings everywhere. Looks like I'm infesting a... Oh, no, it is an Immortal that I'm infesting, so that's gonna do some damage. Hydras. Everything falls apart. Yup, that's what happened there. More High Templar, more Zealots. Them Zealots always